Shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom to the 12 Shas, Yasha, giving reports, all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bashan, and Yahweh Shah. That's all praises, honor, glorification unto the Most High God, Yahweh, in the name of some begotten Son, Yahweh Shah. That's your brother Yasha Allah, coming back to y'all yet another video through the Spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashan, Mashah, Malak, Yahweh Shah. All right, all praises to the Most High God. Happy feast of dedication to all that's observing it this week. All praises to the Most High God. Right, but I'm gonna get straight into this. Right, let's go to the book of First Maccabees, chapter 3. All right, let's go to First Maccabees, chapter 3, and verse 16. Right, and it says what? Right, I'm gonna start. Yeah, it says, and when he came near to going up of Beth Horon, Judas went forth to meet him with a small company, who, when they saw the host coming to meet him, said unto Judas, how shall we be able, being so few, to fight against so great a multitude and so strong, seeing we are ready to faint with fasting on this day? Unto whom Judas answered, It is no hard matter for many to be shut up in the hands of a few, and with the God of heaven it is all one to deliver with a great multitude or a small company. All right, so first let's break this down, right? Let's go to verse 17. Basically, Judas has a small army, right? Judas has a small army, but when he sees these ungodly men, these heathen, right, coming up, right, Salakia, right, hold on, right, yeah, these heathen coming up against Judas and his army with all this gold, this silver, this he might have had shields, elephants, etc., etc. He had a mighty host, right? He had a mighty host of ungodly men with him. But Judas Maccabeus, he only had a small company. He only had a small amount of certain people with him, right? And these men, some of these men said what? In verse 17, they said, how shall we be able? He said, how are we going to fight against this great multitude, man? How are we going to fight when we're about to damn pass out by fasting, right? How are we going to fight? How are we going to prevail, right? I can barely pick up my sword. How are we going to fight against this great army, right? And what did Judas do? Judas, he didn't run away. He didn't start getting weak. He didn't, Judas, through the spirit of power of the Lord, he said what? He said, it is no hard matter for many to be shut up in the hands of a few, and with the God of heaven it is all one to deliver with a great multitude or a small army. Meaning it doesn't matter. The Most High, he can deliver a small army or he can deliver a great multitude. It's an easy thing in his sight. It's nothing hard to the Lord, right? The Lord said in the book of Jeremiah, is anything too hard for me, right? Verse 19, let's go to 1 Maccabees 3:19. For the victory of battle standeth not in the multitude of an host, but strength cometh from heaven. So the victory of battle, it doesn't stand in the multitude of a host, right? That's not where the strength of the battle comes from. It comes from heaven, right? It's not about how much you can damn bench press. It doesn't matter about how much you lift in the damn gym. That's not where your strength comes from. Ultimately, your strength comes from the Most High. Just like how on a physical level, when we're reading, we might stock up on knowledge, right? If you read a lot, you're going to have some knowledge, right? Whether that's knowledge on the left-hand side or knowledge on the right-hand side. But if you read a lot, you will have some knowledge. Now, is that knowledge, is that of you? Are you doing that? Or is the Lord actually giving you that wisdom? Because generally, that would happen to certain people. They read a lot, they're going to have some knowledge. But that doesn't happen to everybody. A person, he can read hella, right? A person, he can read hella, but still not having much knowledge as you. Because the Lord, remember, all wisdom coming from the Lord and is with him forever. That's Sirach 1:1. So the Lord, it's up to the Lord to give you that strength or that wisdom, whether or not he wants you to get that wisdom. A person, he can be working out, damn, almost 24/7. He can be working out 7 days a week, damn, 2 hours a day, but still not amount to a certain level of strength than this next person that only works out 3 days out the week. Because it's just how the Most High put in place. Certain people are not. Everybody's not on the same level. So for First Maccabees chapter 3 verse 19 is the same case. The victory in the battle, it doesn't stand in the multitude and the host, but strength, it comes from the Most High God. It comes from heaven. He decides who's going to win the battle and who's going to lose. We can see that for an example with Alexander the Great fighting against who? Darius, I believe the third, right, at the Battle of Gaugamela, right? At around 333 BC, I believe, right? You can look this up for yourself. The Persian and Median Empire had a very, very more vast and greater army than Alexander at the time. But yet still, through the strength of the Most High and through the will of the Most High, Alexander the Freak overthrew Darius, I believe, the third, right, at the Battle of Gaugamela, and that led to the fall of the Achaemenid Empire, right, and to the rise of the Greek Empire. So we can see that as well, right? The Most High, he determines who's going to win the battle. So we never know, right? We never know, right? You know, it's all according to the mercy of the Lord, right? It's all according to the mercy of the Lord. So we never know who's going to win the battle, man, right? And remember, you know, if the Most High is for us, who can be against us, man? So with that, you know, all praises to Yahweh Ba, Shema Mashak, Wamalak Yahweh Shah. Right, I'm gonna end it off with the book of Sirach. It's like Ecclesiastes, right? Let's go to Ecclesiastes, chapter 9. I believe this is what I wanted, right? Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse number, I'm gonna start at verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might, for there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. So sometimes the battle is not to the strong, man. Even though you might think that this other man, he might win because he lifts more than you, right? He been in the gym more than you. Normally that's the case. But again, right, even Solomon said this, that the battle is not to the strong, nor the race to the swift, nor yet bread to the wise, man. But time and chance happeneth to them all. Meaning, it's all according to the Most High's will and ordination in this thing. Remember, the Most High even said that, he has chosen the weak things of this world to confound the wise, right? To confound those that are strong and high and mighty. So people that people that are least expected to come into this truth, came into this truth and are now preaching the words of the Most High, right? And now are confounding those that have damn PhDs and master's degrees and bachelor's degrees, right? Damn high school dropouts are having the knowledge and wisdom of the Lord that not everybody can attain, So with that, all praises to the Most High God. Lord, willing, this is edifying. Brother Yashala, Shalom.